friendly environment. We'd like to see our faces.
Yeah, turn your camera on.
Yeah, turn your cameras on so we can get it shaking. I appreciate it, yo. Oh man, we got a nice little audience in here today. How you feeling, Coach Ace?
I'm good, man. Good. Can't complain, man. Can't complain. All-Star game was great last night. Didn't considering everything considering, I think they pulled it off and made it a nice night. So yeah, man.
I was a little bit I was a little worried about how they was gonna move, but it was cool. They figured it out. They made it work. They saved the dunk contest for halftime, and then the All-Star game, as we all know, it did not disappoint. So everybody have fun. So welcome everybody that's new. Justin, Joseph Silvetti, I see you over there. Yvonne Dersh, David Duncan, both Zachs. Welcome on to the locker room. Malachi, I see you. All right, so no further ado, let me reintroduce my main man, Coach Ace. This is a man that I went to college with. We had plenty of basketball battles back in our day when our knees and our backs were good. We didn't have to ice our ankles every other Wednesday. He's the founder of Run App. That's a super duper dope application to where if you download it onto your phone or onto your iPad or whatever, you can see where other people are playing ball at. So if y'all guys are in Staten Island and you pass by a certain park and you see all of them red dots on the app, you know all of the ballers are there. If you're in Brooklyn, if you're in Long Island, it's all the same thing. So download that Run App when you get a chance. Without any further ado, today is Kids Workout Night, special Kids Workout Edition, and we were unable to get the gym together, but my main man, Coach Ace, has some good workouts for y'all to do while y'all at home, which is even better. That means that y'all don't got no excuses tonight. All right, so without any further ado, welcome my main man, Coach Ace, to the building.
All right. All right, what's up, everybody? So yeah, excited to be back. In the locker room. A lot of fun last time, and I know we're gonna get into that, but before we get into talking hoops, we're gonna work out a little bit. All right. So is everybody got a basketball with them?
Oh damn!
Got a basketball with them. All right. Now listen, the first part of the workout, the ball's not gonna need to touch the ground. All right, we ain't gonna do anything involving dribbling. So for some of you who are at home and you probably think, oh, like I can't do anything inside the house because my parents don't let me dribble. I'm gonna show you today that that's not the case, and you can still get some good workouts in the house without putting the ball on the ground. All right. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna stretch.
Excuse me. Later.
Again. Now, everybody can mute their mic, especially so when we start dribbling, people don't hear everything. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna stretch. Y'all can see me well? Make sure I can see myself.
Yeah, I can see you.
Sun computer I'm using. All right, David. So we're gonna stretch out first. All right, everybody can go nice and wide. Okay, we're gonna reach out and touch the floor. Make sure your knees don't bend at all. All right, reach it down. We're gonna count to 10.
Oh!
1.
I did this already.
2, 3.
I did this already.
This one's easy.
4, 5, 6,
Oh gosh.
7,
I
8,
did this already.
9, 10. I'm gonna reach over to our right.
This one's easy. I agree with
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reach over to our left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we go feet together. Touch the toes. Make sure you feel the stretch in your hamstrings. All right, back of your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and grab our right foot and stretch our quads. Make sure your knees are pointed straight down to the ground. Make sure your thighs are next to each other. Your legs shouldn't be out here. If it is, you're not getting a good stretch of that quad muscle. Stretching is very, very, very important to reduce injuries as well as to give yourself a chance to perform better. All right, so make sure those knees are pointed straight down. You can raise your arm up if you want for balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch off. Arm up, arm straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, next we're gonna go with our arms across. All right, get those arms nice and stretched out since we're doing a lot of upper body stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, switch off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna stretch up here. All right, so just use your right hand, touch the opposite shoulder, and pull that elbow. All right, and stretch that upper back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Good job. All right. We're gonna go 25 jumping jacks. All right, 25 jumping jacks on my count. Ready? All right, get ourselves nice and warm. Ready? Go. 25.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8,
8,
9,
9, 10,
11,
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
2, 3.
Good job, fellas. Good job, fellas. I see you guys.
Finish up.
Way to go, JoJo. Way to go, Zach. I see you guys. Justin, good job, Justin.
All right. Stop pinning myself so I can see everybody. All right, so now we're gonna go 30 seconds high knees. All right, 30 seconds high knees. See if you can go the whole 30 seconds without stopping. Ready? When you get those knees up, you can go runner's arms. So when your left knee is up, your right arm is up, and then you're switching. All right, ready? Go. 30 seconds.
1. Good job, fellas. Keep it up.
10 seconds in. Get those knees nice and high. All right, that's 20 seconds. Let's go, 10 more.
Push, fellas, push.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. All right, now we're going to go 30 seconds butt kicks. 30 seconds butt kicks in place. Put your hand behind. Try to kick those hands. Get those legs nice and loose. Ready, go.
Get the feet up, fellas. Get the feet up.
Good work, good work. Get nice and high. 10 seconds.
Push.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice stop. Good job. Good job. Next, we got some lunges. We got stationary lunges. We're going to go hands behind the head. We're going to take a step forward with the right foot. Get our knee almost to touch the ground. Stand back up. Switch off. Alternate. All right. Ready? Get nice and low, guys. Stay down for 2 seconds. Ready, go. 1. Up. 2. Down. Hold. Back up.
Good job, fellas.
2. Down. Next one. 2. Good. 3. And up. 3. Up. 4. And up. 4. Up. 5. Keep that chest up. 5. Good. 6. Up. 6. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. 7. 3 more each leg. And down.
Good job, fellas. I see
7.
you.
Good. 8. Up. 8. Good. 9. Up. 9. Good. 1 more each leg. Go. 10. Up. 10. Good job. Good job. If you're still finishing, it's all right.
Clap it up for yourself, guys. Clap it up for yourself.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. We're going to go running in place for 30 seconds, then we're going to get some water. All right, so running in place. As fast as you can in place. 30 seconds. Ready? Go. Get those arms going as fast as you
Go
can.
hard, fellas.
Get those feet
That
going
Monday.
as fast as you can. You're running up to get a block. You're running the lane to get open for a fast break layup. You're running back on defense to take a charge. See it. Hustle, get those arms going. Stay low. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Good job. Go warm up. Everybody get a quick drink? Quick drink.
Good
30
job, guys.
seconds.
Some water.
30 seconds. I see you, Charlotte. We working. We working. I love it. All right. After you get your water, get your basketball, we're going to get a quick little fingertip drill in. See how well you all can see me. I'll move my thing back a little bit. You all can see me better now, right? All right. So we're gonna go fingertip drill, all right? Very good drill. A drill, some of you might have done it before. You want to do this before you start doing any ball handling workout. Your fingers are probably some of the most important parts of your body when it comes to basketball. When you're controlling the ball, that's what you're using. It's the last thing that the ball comes off of when you're shooting. Last thing it comes off of when you follow through on your passes, all right? You're gonna make sure you got nice finger dexterity. Your fingers are strong, all right? So
Also, too, 1 second, Coach Ace. If you don't have a basketball, you can make one. You can grab a pillowcase, stuff it with a bunch of clothes if you don't have a basketball, and it's gonna work the same way. All right, fellas and ladies. All right, Ace, the floor is yours.
all right, ready? So first what we're doing, going back and forth. All right, back and forth. Right up those fingers only.
Spread those fingers, fellas. Spread those fingers.
Nice and wide, nice and wide. Next, we're gonna go around the head on my count. Around the head. 3, 2, 1. Good. Around the head. Make sure it's passing your face, passing the back of your head. Challenge yourself. Don't stay in your comfort zone. All right, go as fast as you can. You don't want to feel comfortable when you're training, when you're working hard. Switch, other direction, around the head, other direction. Good. Train those hands, train those hands, train those hands. We're going around the waist in 3, 2, 1. Let's go around the waist, quick, quick, quick. Train those hands. Train those hands.
Push. Let's get them around there.
Come on.
Let's do it. Let's have some fun.
No comfort zone, no comfort zone. Switch other direction, Other direction. Good. 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 Don't be afraid to drop the ball. All right, go for the next speed. Always go for a higher level. Good. Now we're going to go around the knees. So get low around the knees. Keep those feet together and go around the knees. Try to keep your head up as you do this part. Just keep those knees slightly bent. Ready? Other direction. Whatever direction you were going, go the opposite now. You want to feel like the ball is close to coming out of your hands. You want to feel like you're fighting for control. That's how you know you're pushing yourself to the limit.
I feel it.
Good. The forearms at this point, the forearms should be feeling nice and tight, nice and pumped. All right, now we're going to put our right leg out. We're going to go through our right leg. All right, so left hand, putting it through the right leg, and it's going literally just around the bottom of your knee. All right, hopefully you all can see my ball. All right, we're here. Good. Good. Good.
Push, fellas,
Push.
push.
Push. Good. Now go opposite direction. Opposite direction. Now my right hand's putting it in under my leg. All right? So in the opposite direction now. We're going to switch the other leg in 3, 2, 1. Good. Switch the other leg now. Going in through the front first. Through the bottom first. So right hand putting it through the left leg. Circles right around the bottom of that knee so your body's forced to stay low. Push yourself. Come on. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Keep breathing. Good. Opposite direction now. Opposite direction. Switch. Good. Focus on those fingers. Focus on those fingers. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, now we're going through both legs. So staying wide, not moving your feet. All right, not moving your feet. Just twist your hips, going through both legs. Fast as you can. Good. Don't be afraid to mess up. Don't be afraid to lose control. No comfort zone. I don't know about y'all, but my forearm is burning. Woo! It's not burning. You're not working hard enough, boys and girls. Good. 3, 2, 1. Somebody made a comment. Not sure what it was. Can't check it out yet. Last one, we're going to split our feet. All right, split our feet with it now. So scissor splits. So into the other leg. Then in one quick movement, switching legs. I'm not having steps in between it. It's one quick movement, both feet landing at the same time. All right, we're going to go 15 seconds of this. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Fingers. Make sure those fingers are still controlling it. 5 seconds.
Ball has not touched the floor yet.
Yeah.
No dribbling. Ball hasn't touched the floor yet.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job. So right there, for those of you who can't dribble the ball in the house, all right, right there, you just worked out the muscles within your arm that are required to be a strong dribbler, strengthen your fingertips, had to stay in a low athletic position for half of it, all right? So building up those legs, all right? Took about 5 or so minutes to do all of them in that intensity and that long. Great drill to do at home. All right. Now we're gonna put the ball on the ground a little bit here. All right, we're gonna work on our upper body. We're gonna do what we call push-up dribbles. All right, push-up dribbles. So what that is, make sure you have enough space, that you're low enough on the ground. Everyone can see me well. In that push-up position, holding my weight up with one arm, I'm gonna be dribbling the other ball. All right. If you can't dribble, you don't have a ball, what I want you doing is I want you touching the floor and then touching up. So bouncing off of one hand, touch the floor, touch up. So you're mimicking making that motion of a dribble. Everyone else, if you have a ball, you can dribble it. I want you to dribble. We're gonna go 30 seconds each arm. So holding your weight up for 30 seconds. You can do this, guys and girls. Ready? Go. Still using our fingertips. Staying with the fingertips. 30 seconds is nothing. Nothing. You got this. Come on, 10 seconds left. Squeeze that core in. Try not to lean. Try and balance your weight out. 3, 2, 1. Go switch. Switch. Do not try and avoid having your knees going to the ground.
Good job, fellas.
Good job. Keep your head up. When I say switch again, we're switching without having our knees hit the ground. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. Let's go. 20 seconds. You got this. If you need to take a quick rest, take a rest for a second and then get right back at it. The more you do this, the less rest you'll need. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, switch it off. You guys are doing great. You're doing great. Those fingers. It's all right if you take a quick break. It's all right. Get right back at it. 3, 2, 1. Switch back. Last one. 10 seconds. You got this. You got this.
Control
5,
that ball. Control that
4,
ball.
3, 2, 1. Switch. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Good job.
Oh!
Good job.
Clap
Good job.
it up, fellas. Clap it up for yourself.
Good job. All right. All right. Upper body strength, upper body work. Also getting some valuable reps in. All right. Building the skills is all about getting the repetitions in. Just like building muscle, you get reps of lifting the weights, the muscles grow. You get reps putting the ball down, your skill grows. All right. Doesn't need to be special every day. Doesn't need to be, fancy and a bunch of stuff every day. Just repetitions. All right. So next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna work on our core a little bit. Then we're gonna get some form shooting in at the same time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stay in activating our core in this position. We're holding our ball up. All right, we're getting form shooting it. Letting that ball come down. Snapping my wrist, holding my follow through, watching to see how many revs my ball gets, keeping that core activated at the same time. All right. So again, if you see a lot of things that we're doing, we're working out multiple things at a time. Make sure that we're staying efficient. Okay, so right now working on our core, working on some form shooting in the house. I do this all the time while I'm watching a game at night. I'll be doing this, right? All right,
Yeah.
so in the house, plenty of things you can do. Ready? We're gonna go, 30 seconds, then we're gonna take a quick break and then do another 30 seconds. All right, because I know you all can do it. I'm seeing how hard you're working over there. Ready? All right, go. Focus on that form. Take your mind off of the pain that you're feeling in your core. That ball should rotate right back down to you. That's how you know you're snapping your wrist correctly and putting enough spin on it. 5 seconds. Good. Stop. Good. Good. All right. Aisha, my man. It's a Bevancourt, you all right? You getting it in? All right. All right, ready? And go another few seconds here. Ready? All right. Another 30 seconds starting. All right, now let's go.
Way to go, fellas. I'm seeing some good arches on those basketballs. Good job. Way to go. Make sure you follow through with that wrist work. Make sure you spreading those fingers and snapping that wrist. Get a good rotation on the ball. Make sure you're working on that backspin, moving backwards.
Keep that core activated. Lock those elbows in and finish the follow through. 5 seconds. Good job, Steven. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Good. Stop. Good. All right, everybody stand up. All right, last thing we're gonna do. Again, I specifically we're thinking about drills, valuable drills that you can do at home, and thinking about the kids who live in apartment buildings, whose neighbors will complain if they dribble, right? So it's easy to say, man, well, I can't do anything. Not true, okay? Not true. So next we're gonna work on not having to put the ball on the ground. We're gonna work on simply getting triple threat reps in. So reps doing different things out of triple threat. All right, and we're gonna go 30 seconds with each drill, with each different movement, each different technique. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go pump fakes. So each time I'm throwing the ball lightly in the head, nice little roll, I'm coming to it. All right, because that's one of the things, and some of my players who are on there, they know we talk about it all the time, coming to the basketball. When the pass is coming to you, approaching it, all right? So we're looking to throw that ball, it doesn't have to hit the ground, I'm coming to it, each time I'm going into a pump fake, all right? Practicing my pump fake. Imagine I'm in game and I cast the ball from a teammate, and I'm pump faking first to get the defender to rise it up. Who can tell me, what are you looking to have happen when somebody, when you pump it? What are you hoping happens?
It's like the defender is gonna jump.
All right, you want the defender to jump, right, Zach?
You want the defender to jump so you can go through and drive in for a layup or dunk.
All right, that's the answer that nine out of 10 people are gonna get. You want him to jump, but guess what? You don't need him to. So the problem is a lot of people pump fake, and if the guy doesn't jump, they think it didn't work. As long as he comes out of his defensive stance, it worked. As long as he comes out of his defensive stance, it worked. But it's only going to work if you're low when that happens, right? Because low man wins. So when you pump fake, make sure your body is low and the ball is up. Don't try and rise with the pump fake because then now you're both standing up. You don't have an advantage. So body low, ball up, and then you're able to rip and go by. So what I want you to pretend each time is that you're ripping and going by. So it's a catch, pump fake, pretend to rip and go by bringing that ball to your foot. Everybody understand? Hold your basketball up if you understand what we're doing. Hold your basketball up if you understand what we're doing. Good, ready? 30 seconds. Let's go. Catch it, pump fake, pretend to rip. Come to the ball, pump fake, pretend to rip. Come to the ball, pump fake, defend the rip. Get that ball nice and high. Come to the ball, pump fake, rip. Pump fake, rip. Exhale, doing those movements. 3 seconds. All right. All right, next one. Same thing. Okay. Same way we're catching triple threat. That's what this is about. Work out a triple threat. And we're going to jab. All right, catch, jab with the right foot. All right, now you can jab in different ways. You can rip across your waist. All right. You can bring the ball off to the feet. Up to you. Okay, up to you. All right, ready? 30 seconds. Catch, jab to your right. So you're moving your right foot. Okay, ready? Go. Catch, jab. Sell that jab. Stay low. Sell that jab. 10 seconds. Good. Now catch, we're gonna jab with the left. So we're gonna change our pivot foot. The pivot foot is the foot that cannot move. The pivot foot is the foot that cannot move. So now my pivot foot is my right foot. I'm catching, jabbing to my left, ripping the ball to my left pocket or to my left foot. Ready? Go. Job, guys. Make sure you stay low. Stay low during that jab step. Good, and stop. Good job, good job. Next. Yeah, keep it going. Next, we're gonna double jab and then sell with a pump fake, or in this case, go into a shot. All right, make sure it's light. Don't bang your ceiling. Just to work on your mechanics a little bit. So I'm catching, I'm double jabbing. All right, 2 hard steps. Double jab, pull up for my shot. Ready? 30 seconds. And go. Catch, double jab, pull up for your shot. Get him to back up off of you. Make sure when you're jabbing at him at an angle, not to the side. You want him to back up. Catch, double jab, shot, double jab. Good. All right. Same thing. Double jab, changing our pivots now. Now we're going with the left. Same thing. Come back into your shot. If you're a righty shooter, make sure you get that left foot behind the right foot. Okay? If you're a lefty, then this one is easier for you. That left foot can stay in front. Ready? Go. Stay low so you keep that balance. I was a little high just now and I felt it. Stay low. You feel yourself a little off balance because you're probably not low enough.
Good job, fellas. Stay low. Stay low.
Breathing. Keep breathing. 5 seconds. Good. And stop. Good job. All right. Now we're going to work on jabbing. Our left foot's going to be the pivot foot. So that's the foot that cannot move. All right. Now I'm going to catch. I'm going to go jab outside. Pump fake. Anybody need a water break? Anybody need a quick water break? We're good? All right.
We're good on the water? What's up? What's up, Zach? You got a question? Zach, you got a question?
No, I need a water break real quick.
All right, let's take a water break.
All right, 30-second water break.
All right. I'm good now. I'm ready.
All right. All right.
Good job, fellas.
Good job, guys. All right. So we got 2 more, okay? We're going to go on the catch, jab to the outside, pump fake, then jab to the inside. All right, so my right foot jabbing in both directions. The instinct for some of you younger guys is when you go the other direction, you're going to try and move this foot. All right, by doing that, you're changing your pivot. So I'll go a little bit lower so you can make sure you see my legs and my feet well. All right, so I'm catching, I'm jabbing to the outside, selling my pump fake, jabbing here. Notice when I did that, I put the ball on this side so it's not in the front where the defender can swipe. I put the ball behind me here. And then you're going to bring it over and come back. All right, so catch, jab, pump it here, bring it over, protect it, back to that pocket, start again. All right, ready? 30 seconds on this, and begin. Jab, pump it here, come back. Catch, jab, pump it, rip of the pocket, come back. Catch, yeah, pump it, here, come back. Go again. Yeah, here, come back. So, yeah, 10 seconds. Get one more going in. Yeah, go. Come back. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right, opposite leg now. Opposite leg now. Ready? Set. Change those pivots. Right foot's a pivot now. Ready? Go. Good job, guys. Stay low. Good, Diego. Nice. Nice. Good job, Zach. I see everybody here. All right. Good work. Good work. Good work. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. All right. Clap it up for yourself. Clap it up for yourself. Good work. Good work. Good work. Good work. All right. Just so we cool down real quick. All right, everybody, just grab your legs, grab your knees to your chest, hold it for 2 seconds, then release and switch. Grab, release, hold it for 2 to 3 seconds, and release. Release. Get a few more in. Release. More. Good job. All right, good job, guys. All right.
Good job, fellas.
That's our workout for today. All right. A little dribbling. Okay, not disturbing anybody. No mom or dad yelling, but still, all right. A little over 30 minutes of quality work. Okay. Every one of you just got a little bit better today. And that's what it's about. Getting a little bit better every single day. All right.
Oh man.
All right. So everybody grab a seat. Get your water. Cool down.
Good job, fellas. I'm proud of everybody in there. Way to go, way to go. I like to see all the new faces as well as the old faces. You guys had a good workout today. So, for everybody that don't know what the locker room is, once again, my name is Coach PJ. I host the locker room. It's just a place where basketball junkies such as yourself just come on and talk basketball. That's all we do, man. We just sit here, we just talk basketball all kinds of ways. So, throughout the week, guys, if you haven't signed up for the locker room, I suggest you do so. Throughout the week, we went over all kinds of NCAA March Madness goodies. So we started out with some dunks. We started out with the best of March Madness. We continued with the 1982 NCAA championship game with Patrick Ewing and the Georgetown Hoyas versus, of course, none other than MJ and the North Carolina Tar Heels. Yo, I'm legit out of breath. Hey, check this out, man. Word. Word. I had a ball. I'm over here trying to host this thing and catch my breath at the same time. Oh man. Word up. So we did a good amount of ball handling drills today. So Coach Ace, I just want you to talk a little bit about, ball handling like you mean it. Like what does that mean to you to be able to actually control the basketball the way you see fit in your mind?
I think it really comes down to fearlessness, man. That to me is what separates ball handlers, the guys who are fearless. And and that comes in two aspects, right? Somebody who in training or working out, you see that they're pounding that ball to the ground, not afraid that it's going to come up too hard or too fast for them to be able to control it. They're okay with understanding that it's going to be more difficult, right? Especially in the training session. But over time, they're going to be able to build the ability to be able to do that, right? The person who's often dribbling that ball soft, afraid that they're going to lose it, oftentimes doesn't build that legit handle because that's what is required, right? So that's the one aspect of fearlessness. The other one is the guy who isn't afraid to try moves against defenders, who isn't afraid to try the things that you've worked on. Because listen, you can be in your house on your backyard all day working on moves, but if you don't test them out against a live body, then you're not going to really pick up that skill. That's the second part of that, of picking up the skill. The first step is working on it, drilling it, practicing it. And then the next step is trying it against a live defender. Again, being fearless in doing that, knowing that, hey, you might steal the ball, I might mess up, but I'm going to learn something from that moment. Maybe I didn't protect it enough. Maybe I didn't sell the fake enough. Maybe I wasn't low enough, right? So fearlessness, that's what separates, that's what it means to be somebody who dribbles the ball and goes hard as a ball handler.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look at the best ball handlers in the game ever, right? One of my favorite ball players of all time, Allen Iverson. You know, he didn't invent the crossover, but he innovated it to where he made it his, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we've been had the crossover. I mean, with Walt Frazier, Pee-wee Kirkland, we had Tim Hardaway. But when Iverson came in and he used his long arms to his advantage, him going from left to right shook even one of the greatest defenders of all time, and that was MJ.
Yeah, and that was a very good moment for the game. You know, his existence and him bringing that. Because think about it, you're talking about one of the most simplest moves in the game, a crossover from one direction to another, something fundamental.
Right.
Fundamental, but he made it cool, right? He made it into something that you needed to have in your arsenal, you need to have in your bag. And unfortunately, we don't see a simple crossover used as much anymore on any level. That Iverson crossover it's become outdated a little bit, you know, unfortunately. But still one of the moves that you have to have in your arsenal, an Iverson crossover.
Yeah, word, for real. So now let's talk a little bit about being on the other side of the ball. What does it mean what does it take? Let me ask you that. What does it take to really become a good defender? What do you think how do you think they should start? What kind of mindset does that take?
Yo, honestly, I don't talk about this much, even though it's something that I truly believe, but it's an idea that has been like festering and building in my mind. I think in order to be a really good on-ball defender, you have to be a really good ball handler.
Mm.
You have to have the more moves that you have mastered in your arsenal, the better the defender you'll be because you'll see them while you're defending. You'll see the fake. You'll see as he's making the transition from one hand to another what to expect, right? So that's one of the things. But from before you can master that, it's simply being low, right? Being able to move your feet quick, okay? Being able to react. Listen, the offensive player has the advantage. All right, he has the advantage always. So remember that when you're the person with the ball in your hands, you have the advantage. As a defender, he has the advantage. So you're going to constantly be in a reactionary state, right? So you have to be able to react, take away what he's trying to get, and see if he's good enough to be able to counter that and go in another direction or do something out of it. But if you stay low, if you keep your feet moving, if you become smart with using physicality within the rules, you'll be a good defender. So being low, making sure that you have quick feet that can react quick, and being able to use your strength and be physical and be aggressive, but within the rules. So without fouling and timing your aggression well.
So one thing that you said that really stuck out to me while you were talking was you said, see what he's got. See if he's good enough. See if he's gonna, do a third move after the first and the second. I think building a really good defender is you got to get used to touching folks. You got to get used to being physical with them. You got to get used to poking at him, jabbing at him, because you need to know what he's made of. And there's no better feeling in the world to know in your mind and in your heart that you're going to break this guy down like nobody's business. Because if I see somebody and I'm playing defense on them and I realize that they could only go to the right, they don't have no left hand, oh man, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I see that somebody is real quick dribbling but can't shoot, I'm just gonna back up off of him and just watch him get tired. And as soon as he pull up for it, that's spaghetti and meatballs right there. You know what I'm saying? That and if you're just simply not strong enough to deal with me, I'm gonna call for the ball in the paint. Right. So it's also being able to recognize mismatches, and just having that and like you said earlier, being fearless, man, just having those guts to make him deal with you too. On the defensive end, because you could be a defender and still control the game. Remember, Bill Russell existed, right? You got somebody like that who can control the game from a defensive standpoint. So, you know, building a really good defender, it does take a lot of hard work, but it is worth it. So real quick, fellas, I do want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. We're not done yet, but I do want to let y'all know, if you haven't signed up for the locker room, we go through these things all week, man. I just post all kinds of wonderful things. Like I said, this week was college week. Went over a bunch of college stuff. The week before that was Dunkers week, where we discussed all kinds of different dunkers. Vince Carter, MJ, Dominique Wilkins, you know, so we discussed all of those things. So don't forget to go to BrackettvilleBooks.com and not only sign up for the locker room, but go on and get my first novel, Castro and Sap, The Immaculate Plan to Earn Some Burn. Go out and cop one of those things.
It's a great book. It's perfect for, you know, for a lot of, especially the kids that on here that I